I turned in my official notice yesterday. I gave them till the end of the month. That alternately, that also gives me until the end of the month to find something, but I already have some leads, so I think it's going to work out okay. But I had to mention this that I think is kind of hilarious. Last video, I mentioned that they hadn't updated the security software because the credit card being used for it expired and they never updated it. So the cameras were essentially not working for the last.
Well, sorry about that. Just while I was in the middle of talking, my boyfriend heard me talking and burst out of the room really quickly to see who he was talking to. So I dropped the phone, pulled the mask off really quick, and went for a walk to finish the story. So, anyway, I was having trouble getting them to update the credit card on the security cameras to make them work again. Been bugging them for weeks. Then yesterday, I turned in my notice and I gave them to the end of the month, but I wrote a long letter. Pretty much, it was very polite, but also pretty scathing. Basically, what I said was, I'm grateful for the opportunity to have been able to work here. I've enjoyed working here, and I appreciate the offer to transfer stores. However, I must respectfully decline, and laid out a few of the ways I had been lied to about this sale, and made sure to mention that I understood the financial decision. It was being lied to. That was the final straw here. That I would have gone with them if they hadn't lied to me about what was going on. And obviously now, because of all the lies, I can't trust a single goddamn thing they say. So why would I want to continue work for them? Especially if they're giving me promises. Especially, they might promise me more money when I transfer to the other store. But how am I supposed to believe them when there's a history of lies? You know? But anyway, so I turned in my notice and I got to give it to the father owner, the older man. He's like my dad's age. Because he just happened to be there to get the deposit in the morning, and I just happened to see him first, so I gave it to him. Was like, here you go. He starts opening it. I was like, wait, please read it later. It's a letter of resignation. He's like, okay. He walks out, and I see him starting to look at it as he leaves. He pulled away, drove away kind of abruptly, and then I haven't seen or heard from younger son ever since. Like the owner that I usually see, that I usually refer to when I say owner, he's been missing since I turned in the resignation letter to his dad. He didn't even bring paychecks yesterday. Someone else brought the paychecks, and I've never seen the maintenance guy bring the paychecks before. It's always been owner, every single time. I'm like, oh, he's avoiding me. He was even supposed to come in and talk to the new employee, and he never did. He was supposed to come in and talk to the old employee that the new employee replaced, that he very just like abruptly took his last shift away to give to the new employee. And I was pretty pissed about it. And I talked to the older employee, and I was like, look, if you want your last shift, we scheduled this a week ago. I'm willing to take the heat and let you take this last shift. But he, in the end, said, no, I'll just take the day off and go find a new job. So, that is that. Oh, but anyway, where I was going with all the whole security camera debacle is I turned in my notice yesterday, told them I'm leaving, not interested in working for them anymore. And then that same day, they fixed the cameras. I'm like, you guys are not very transparent at all. I can tell you only fix the cameras because you think that I'm gonna steal. and That's just so funny to me because I'm not. I'm really glad they fixed the cameras, actually. And you know what? If them thinking so poorly of me that they think I'm going to steal is what makes them get the cameras up and working again, and that in turn makes my employees just a little bit safer for the next couple of months, then so be it. So be it. Like, damn, is this really what had to happen for you guys to get the cameras working again? It's a little bit insulting, but honestly, I'm just glad they're working again because this has been a ridiculous ordeal. So I've got 3 weeks left, unless I find something sooner that they need me to start right away. Then I'll tell them to fuck off and I'll start the new job right away. But I have a few leads that are pretty promising. I have built a pretty solid resume that I'm actually proud of now. I put out a shitload of applications and I have confidence, which is, I think, the most important thing. I have confidence. I know I'm a good employee and I know I'm a hard worker and I know I'm a valuable asset to any team. I just need to project that. Before I go, look at this little cutie. Oh, there it is. Bye bye, banana slug.